230 plus hours into the game, and I think it's pretty safe to say I'm enjoying Animal Crossing New Horizons just a bit. Like, it's no big deal. Considering how universally beloved this game seems to be, it's hard to imagine that there are some aspects that people maybe don't like that much, or flaws that people actually adore. But there will always be those few things that I, being the weirdo that I am, will see in a different light. Opinions I have that seem odd, unpopular even, dare I say, hot takes. Hey y'all, I'm the Geek Apprentice, the curly-haired lass who, even when she's making some unpopular opinion videos, tries to keep everything very light and fun. So, unpopular opinions about Animal Crossing New Horizons, huh? Yeah, I have them. Not all of these are things that I don't like that everyone else loves. Some of these are aspects that most actually don't enjoy, but I have no problem with. To be sure, this is not a list of all of the little things that I believe need to be fixed in the game. However, if you do want a video of me listing off those mechanics and aspects of the game that don't quite seem right and probably do need some serious fixing, let me know in the comment section below, because I am pretty interested in making that kind of video too. But remember, this video is ultimately comprised of opinions. They just happen to be unpopular ones. With that, I don't think there's anything left to say except let's get to it. Tools did break in previous Animal Crossing games, but for some reason in New Horizons, simply because we can craft them, they break way too easily. It's horrible. I mean, even golden tools break now? What the heck is up with that? I personally think this is way worse than the weapon durability in Breath of the Wild, and that's probably the most unpopular part about this opinion. I understand the argument that the way it is now keeps you looking for materials and crafting more, but do you know what would actually get me hunting materials and crafting for more fun? Giving me way more to crafts instead of constant repeat DIYs. The lack of variety in items, or rather the grind to try and get access to new items in this installment, is quite shocking. All the more reason to believe that Nintendo has paid DLC on the way. Also, yes, I know that breaking your axe a bunch of times eventually gets you the recipe for the golden axe, but it's still dumb, I think. I would go further into this mechanic, but this isn't a what's wrong with New Horizons video, so we'll save that annoyance for another time. I love getting to create unique pieces of furniture that I can customize myself. I do. It's one of the many great strengths of New Horizons. But I kind of miss some of those old themed furniture items, you know, like lovely, elegant, cabin, blue. Animal Crossing fans that have been around for a while, you know what I'm talking about. What makes this opinion unpopular is the fact that most fans have probably grown to hate the themed furniture due to having it in excess for over a decade. I do prefer what we have now, but I wish it was in addition to the old stuff, not replacing it. This might just be lots of nostalgia talking, but hey, it gets to all of us at times. This is getting to the point where even I'm sick of talking about it, but cutting out, no pun intended, Harriet and her Salon shampoodle from Animal Crossing was a terrible idea in my unpopular opinion. She is a gorgeous and adorable special Animal Crossing NPC, and I want her and her Salon to come back, giving us really unique hairstyles. She could return as like a second floor extension to the Nook shop, you know? It would be pretty easy to do, I think. Or in a DLC pack that gives us another island near ours that's like a city island, if you will. I know, most don't really care about her, and I get that, but that's what makes it unpopular for me to have this opinion. This unpopular opinion, I think, is a result of my own faults. I've been so incredibly overhyped for this game that I think I somehow managed to expect there to be a lot more to do, forgetting that it is Animal Crossing. For sure, it's eons above any other Animal Crossing game, and like I said at the top of this video, I've poured well over 200 hours into it, and definitely not finished, but I do feel like there could be a lot more to do. Harvey's Island is pointless, there aren't enough shops, but again, constant updates are coming, and I'm still pretty darn sure paid DLC is going to be a thing. So yes, while New Horizons did give us a plethora of new stuff to do, it still doesn't have quite enough at the current because of what they've taken out. But that could also be a result of me not taking my time from the beginning and spending several hours a day in this game. This opinion probably wouldn't even exist if we weren't required to stay at home right now, because I would have been at work. So I wouldn't have been spending several hours a day on it. So I don't know, just some thoughts. This actually might be the most unpopular of them all. I am so glad Froggy Chair seems to be gone. It's so weird looking, it makes a funny sound when you would sit on it, and I have no problem with it being missing from the game. I just never cared for it. I suppose the Froggy Chair is more of a meme at this point than anything else, but still I'm glad I have yet to encounter it. Okay, this probably seems more like a hipster thing than an unpopular opinion, but Nook really is not a crook in my opinion. He lets you pay off your loans whenever you want without any interest or penalty. If anything, the worst thing about him is that he's a terrible businessman. It's really not smart the way he does business. But this is the fantasy world of Animal Crossing, so who really cares? My point is, I don't think he's as horrible as all of the old classic memes make him out to be. And that is my list of unpopular opinions concerning New Horizons. It wasn't that long or really that unpopular, I think. But I hope you found it interesting nonetheless. If you did, maybe consider joining the geekdom by subscribing and following me on Instagram. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like to see more Animal Crossing videos, or even that one where I point out some of the areas where New Horizons might be lacking and need improvements. I mean, no game is perfect. But anyway, that is all for today. Thank you for watching.